In Los Angeles County, over 75,000 people are unhoused. But only about a third of these folks are actually qualify for permanent housing. So you might be wondering who gets to decide who qualifies for permanent housing. And fortunately, LA County has a detailed survey that is called the Service Prioritization Decision and Assistance Tool. And this takes in data to determine an acuity score for individuals to determine if they're able to get housing or not. But a recent investigation revealed that there is persistent racial disparities in these acuity scores, leading to disparities in who actually gets offered permanent housing and who gets prioritized. And this isn't just happening in LA. In fact, this tool is used in thousands of communities all over the US, also in Canada and in Australia, and perhaps even in your own hometown. So think about that. Technology, something that we design in order to make our lives better, to make systems more fair and equitable, can actually inadvertently make things worse. So it's time to approach our data-driven solutions differently with a holistic, human-centered approach, and that is where we come in. Here at Harvey Mudd, we're not just teaching data science, we're really rethinking how it's done. When our students and faculty and staff think about some of the big challenges that are affecting the world today, like housing access, we see problems that have human impact at the center. So to solve these big human problems, we need a new generation of data scientists who understand the importance of socially responsible data science. Now, as you may know, we are known for producing some of the brightest minds in STEM in the country. But what you may not know is that our students are deeply driven by their passion toward making a positive impact on society. Our students are ready to become this next generation of leaders in data science who have not only great technical skills, but also think ethically and inclusively and have a deep understanding of how their work is going to impact society. So today we have the pleasure to introduce you to a bold, game-changing initiative that we hope you can help us make a reality.
This is the Institute for Data Science and Social Impact at Harvey Mudd, the DSSI. It'll serve as a national hub where students, researchers, and community organizations can come together to solve real-world problems with human-centered data science. We're organizing around 5 key goals. First, we recognize that there's an academic field waiting to be built at the intersection of data science and social justice. The DSSI will be a site for that work. The DSSI will also support world-class research in the fields that are foundational to data science. We'll build connections with the community partners to ensure that the cutting-edge data science research that we do is informed and motivated by the people it serves. Our programming will build data literacy and technical capacity in our students, in our community organizations, and the public. And finally, importantly, the DSSI will train the next generation of socially responsible data scientists through hands-on research involvement and through distribution of things like curricular materials, data sets, and other tools to serve as national resources. These 5 pillars lay the foundation for how the DSSI will lead data science for a better world. To that end, we have some exciting key initiatives. Just as a few examples here, we'll have an annual national conference in data science and social impact where academics, policymakers, and industry and community leaders, as well as their students, can help shape the field of socially responsible data science. Our InReach program, in the top right there, will bring exciting problems from partner organizations into Harvey Mudd classrooms, bringing data science and social impact into our coursework here on campus. Through Research to Action grants, the DSSI will match faculty, students, and partner organizations to support work on the really critical problems in areas such as climate and mobility justice, public health, housing, and education policy. And members of our partner organizations will have educational opportunities on campus through our data training program. All of these initiatives align directly with Harvey Mudd's strategic goals, building transformative partnerships and expanding our role as a socially impactful STEM institution. Our team is motivated and organized enough to make these things happen. We want to give you a taste of what we're able to do in just a few months with a little bit of seed funding. Last Saturday, we hosted our first, hopefully annual, student datathon.
Woo!
Students worked in small teams to explore and visualize data from the World Bank, focused on the Millennium Development Goals, and we're learning from local experts in data science. We had 31 students participate with representation from 4 schools in the Claremont Consortium and all class years. We're especially pleased to have many, many first years who are just beginning their data science journey. As you can see from these examples, these excerpts from our student feedback, the event was exciting and impactful, and the experience and the mentorship they received was eye-opening for them.
We are building something that does not exist anywhere else. Other institutes use what we call an export model of data science. They develop tools in large-scale research organizations, and then they give their solutions to community partners. They do the data science, you get the results. We're different. We're championing a mentorship model. We're motivated to help students, academics, and community members do their own good data science. Our model leads to a sustained group of people who can create long-term solutions and continue innovation from right inside their own organizations and communities. DSSI has a unique focus on data literacy and education, which is supported by our consortial liberal arts setting. We're also thinking big. Once it's fully established, DSSI will have impact locally, nationally, and even internationally. Our events are already having an impact on our students, faculty, and staff, which will only grow as we introduce more of our initiatives. With our institute, students will be doing meaningful work that's affecting social change even while they're still right here on campus. DSSI provides a home here at Harvey Mudd College for other academic visitors to learn and to do good data science with us. Our non-academic partners, like nonprofits, policymakers, community leaders, and data science educators, are foundational and are integrated into all of our initiatives. The work we do here improves the work that they're going to do in their own spaces and vice versa. Finally, the Institute will serve as a model for peer institutions and a resource that will elevate data science education globally. DSSI members will develop open access curricula and toolkits, and they'll share their data resources publicly. In short, this institute will not only empower our own campus, but will extend its reach and influence far beyond, shaping the future of socially impactful data science. But to make DSSI a sustainable, long-term institute that can lead to national change, we need funding. With your support, we can establish a permanent home for DSSI at Harvey Mudd College, expand research to action partnerships with community groups, bring top researchers and industry leaders to collaborate, and scale our student training and outreach programs nationally.
Harvey Mudd has always had a global impact disproportionate to its size. I mean, we punch way above our weight. And we've always been driven by a mission to teach in STEM fields and the liberal arts with an eye toward impact on society. We have an interdisciplinary, collaborative culture that blends STEM with the humanities and the social sciences. And so through our exciting strategic plan, we've been invited to envision how we might contribute to STEM for a better world. And the conditions could not be more perfect for what we have in mind. Mudd already has a deep pool of excellent researchers and phenomenal teachers who are experts in cutting-edge data science, math, and social impact research. Our students, faculty, and staff are eager to make sure that their talents are not just siloed to the classroom or to the academy. We want to do good, and we want to do good in our communities, in the state of California, and all over the world. And we've got the skills and a plan to do just that. Our strong interdisciplinary team of, dare I say, superstars in the classroom, we bring a wealth of experience in event organizing and community partnerships and funding acquisitions. We are ready to make DSSI a reality. So imagine this, 5 years from now, DSSI is a national leader in data science for social good. Our students graduate not just as data scientists, but as change makers who are prepared to take on the biggest challenges of our time. Local and global organizations turn to us because they know that we contribute cutting-edge tech with deep social responsibility. Policies and systems across healthcare and education and justice reform are influenced by our research and our collaboration. That is the future that we're building, and we want you to be a part of it. Thank you.